O with the info.
I got the profit up. I always double up. Cash up. Everybody pressure.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's happening, yo? It's your man, Mr. O with the info, giving you what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. It's midnight, 12:30 Central Standard Time. September 1st, 2023. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. How y'all doing tonight? Might not be on here long. Actually, might have to make this into a part one, into a part two. Well, you see the title and we see what's going on. It appears that the elders in our said community still want to hold some type of authority, whether it's the civil rights generation or the baby boomer generation that's heavily in office. You see, Rev Al Sharpton and the like. You know, these civil rights leaders, they've been telling us black folks in the community for so many years to do this if you're black, do that if you're black. Even would tell you if you don't vote for a particular candidate, you ain't black. Well, we have voted heavily since the 1960s. Oh yeah, right into the 90s when we had like another shift in the culture, when the youth of said era start voicing their opinions about the Democratic Party or even politicians, period. And there was Rev Al Sharpton, a lot heavier and youthful back then, with a longer curl, with a bullhorn, going through New York City, basically trying to suppress the qualms and the quarrels of the African Americans in New York City through all the so-called racial upheaval or anything in that nature that asks for his voice and his opinion. And over the years, Reverend Al Sharpton has gained some more notoriety, even lost a few pounds, says some crazy things, even for his sake over the years. But we are going to discuss how Reverend Al Sharpton versus Donald Trump, black men, and rappers that support Donald Trump. With the election year coming amongst us in a few months, it appears that Donald Trump is in hot water, being served indictments and have to report to prison for the January 6th fiasco in Capitol Hill during an inauguration or proposed inauguration of our current president and vice president, Joseph Biden and Kamala Harris. So we had a whole propaganda brigade going up to the election. And this past election really showed me something, not just on the community, but America in general. During the scamdemic, people are just going idly by and just accepting what's being told to them without doing any research or even using their own critical thinking skills to actually come up with decision on their own without being manipulated by propaganda. Speaking of propaganda, the Democratic Party seems to always come to the black community every go rib to get that vote during them 2 to 4 and 8 year periods. Them the only times that we see them is during election season, and it's always the same talking points year after year, election after election. Oh, we want reparations. We want fair and equal balance in the workforce and in government for black people or minorities. Shout out to my brown people. Shout out to my Middle Easterners. Shout out to my uh, non-FBA people out there. Shout out to y'all. But with this upcoming election, and people is trying to keep Donald Trump from even running. I mean, even if he does run, I don't even think he want to run as a Republican. So I don't even understand why Democrats are even trying to attack Republicans. Hell, Republicans even want Donald Trump back, minus Mike Pence. They even want him to take the ticket back. But I guess he probably, if he do decide to run, or if he can run, he probably go ahead go Green Party Independent, just to piss off even more people. Reverend Al Sharpton, Donald Trump, black men, and rappers. Let's begin. It appears that Donald Trump is going through his little fiasco, and they're trying to keep him out of office. And they use every dog and pony trick they've been using since Reconstruction. They send in that pastor. The pastor always finds a way to calm the crowd, specific, especially black men. You have to understand that when Democrats come into your community, run your city, they have been running to the ground, and they need you black people until the migrants get their citizenship, or they might just throw away the whole constitution away and just let everybody get their bull run in. You have to understand that in the last 6+ decades, especially in a city like mine, Chicago, a democratic city, we have been going downhill. You know what I'm saying? Infrastructure and people actually staying in Chicago, job losses, and last but not least, what we always known for our crime. Reverend Al Sharpton wants to go ahead and not talk about that. He don't want to talk about the migrants taking over South Shore. He don't want to talk about young black males and now women gunning each other down day in, day out, night in, night out on the city streets. He wants to talk about black men and rappers supporting a candidate, a former president, who, in my opinion, did a lot of things in his 4 years for all people, not just black people, but he gave us a chance at the American dream again. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened to free thinking black men or just men that want to go ahead and say, no, what, I got difference of opinion. I'm not feeling this candidate. I'm not feeling these policies. I want to go a different route. And as soon as you do, and you go against that social contract, you are deemed a op. Hell, the Griot even came out years back saying straight black men are the white men of the black community. Yeah, yeah. And we had to sit and watch, like last week when I discussed the Larry Elder situation. And you know what? Since I just thought of that, To the people in my comment section on that particular video, if y'all are watching, I just want to let you know, um, y'all don't hold no argument about that whole entire interview because Larry Elder did cook them. He ate them up. Y'all just don't like order. Y'all just don't like people telling y'all what y'all need to hear. Y'all want to go and listen to people tell you what you want to hear. And unfortunately, I don't think Larry Elder is going to run, but that just showed us that when a black man who's articulate, intelligent, knows what he's talking about, been around, and he's an elder. And they basically disrespected an elder, even though I called the boomers oldest, but he was an elder. Disrespected an elder, telling me he didn't know what he was talking about. Even tried to move the goalposts on the conversation, even though he nailed it every single time. So I'm trying to tell y'all and tell you that black men, if you got your own mind, critical thinking skills, you basically on your own. And in this election or anything that's going to happen in the next few months from now, we just got to come and bear witness and bear root to the, like we on our own. We ain't got no friends. Hell, even some other black men don't we want us to step outside of the plantation. So I got an article from Yahoo detailing this particular situation. And we're going to read the article, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my critique. It's not too long. It's just detailing what I had seen this afternoon. So let's take a look. See, Reverend Al Sharpton calls out black men and rappers here. Could you please gladly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and share the content if you please and can. And if you are up and feel generous and want to donate to the show, you want to sock it to my pocket, you can hit me on Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo on $MISTERO, all cap, but no cap on Cash App. All right. So I wish I could blow this up a little bit better so we all could read out loud, but I'm gonna try to read it for you, and hopefully we can get down to the gist of this, and I'll give you a critique. Reverend Al Sharpton is calling out black people and rappers who are backing Donald Trump. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. In an appearance on MSNBC, Sharpton used Trump's history with the Exonerated Five, formerly known as the Central Park Five, as an example of why the former president shouldn't be supported by the community. In 1989, Trump took out multiple full-page newspaper advertisements against the group, demanding the death penalty be reinstated in New York City after the brutal attack and rape of a female jogger. Okay, let's go ahead and stop there, right there, right there. Let's just stop that right there for a second. Digging up old news, it's a good thing, right? I mean, Reverend Al Sharpton, I mean, him being a Christian and all, you would think that you see Trump changed a little bit. Even Trump denounced his own racism if he was deemed a racist, not once, not twice, not three times, but 10 times, even a few times while he was in office. So Old Reverend Al Sharpton wants to go ahead and basically use a man's past against him. Okay. Okay. Well, if you are supporting the Democratic Party, Mr. Sharpton, and again, people on my podcast, I am a political atheist. I see no what's name barons in each party, but the reason why I go vote for Trump because sorry about that. I voted Republican one time to support Trump. Any other time, I did not vote for Republican. I remember twice, twice. Once on my birthday, I voted for Barack Obama. So I took an L twice dealing with that individual. Also, since we are digging up people's history and stuff like that, let me go ahead and reiterate that in the late 70s, Joe Biden literally said in a newspaper article that he didn't want his little son Hunter to go into the jungle and be educated right next to them kids, or them kids be educated right next to him. Or we could go just a little further down in '94 when Joseph Robine Biden not only signed and introduced this thing called the '94 Crime Bill, the man actually said he authored it. He authored it. So again, bring up a man's past to justify somebody's ill comings, uh, uh, and he did apologize to the Central Park Five about said incident. I mean, it was the '80s, and everybody was against black men in the '80s, and so he had to join in with it. I mean, it is what it is. And also, I never seen Reverend Al Sharpton in any of these rappers' videos and music videos. You know, he talked good about black people. I think Donald Trump in music videos of rappers, even Bobby Brown's music video in the '80s for the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack. I'm just saying though. Let's keep to you, read it. In an appearance on MSNBC, Sharpton used Trump's history with the Exonerated Five, formerly known as the Central Park Five, as an example of why the former president shouldn't be supported by the community. In 1989, Trump took out multiple full page newspaper ads against the group, demanding that the death penalty be reinstated in New York after the brutal attack and rape of a female jogger. Antron McCray, Kevin Richardson, Corey Wise, Raymond Santana, and Yusuf Salam, who were young at the time, were arrested, coerced into false confessions, and wrongfully imprisoned until the evidence was 6 to 13 years. Trump also has never apologized to any of the five. I literally just said that he did apologize to said man. It might not have been on camera, but he did. And all five men are involved in criminal justice activism. Black men need to know they were all young black men. One spent 13 years in jail. He was with us for the March on Washington on Saturday, Sharpton stated. Let them come and tell the rappers and other black men being seduced by Trump what he did in his hometown to innocent black men. You see, that's the emotional argument right there. They always get black people hook, line, and sinker. What's cracking, my bro? Lawrence Rentano. What's good, bro? Thank you for stopping by the Ozone podcast. You know, I'm your host, Mr. O, with the info, giving you what you need to know, but you ain't here for me, though. I'm glad to have you on this late night stream. Yeah, I'm discussing how the upcoming election, they are holding no punches to the black demographic, specifically us black men. You know, I find it crazy that we are labeled as thugs by Hillary Clinton, but Black people want to vote for her. I find it ironic that we are called jungle bunnies or jungle animals by Joseph Biden, and we're still voting Democrat. Barack Obama literally called us Pookie. He literally called us Pookie and told us to be better fathers. And we did. And we did. And guess what? We still voted Democrat. Just saying. I'm just saying, though. Let's continue reading. The Reverend also recalled Trump supporters attempting to characterize him as a gangster rapper and legal accountability. Sharpton pointed out the comments made by conservatives on Tuesday, August 29th. They stated that Trump's mugshot and felony charges make him more appealing to Black people, especially Black men. Now, right there, right there, right there, right there. So, are we dealing with reverse racism in the Black community? Because he literally just sounded like a skinhead, a Klansman, by saying that or make that assumption. How could you say a Caucasian man getting locked up is the equivalent of a gangster rapper? Roof, a white boy, went into a Black church, Mr. Sharpton. Dylan Roof was a white boy that went to a Black church and shot them up. And did you use him as a poster child for gangster rap? Or the other guy in Buffalo, New York last year who did this exact same thing when targeted Black people. Did you label him some type of gangster rapper? Did people want to go ahead and defend these two individuals? You know what I'm saying? Because we defend our rappers, right? 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 Just saying. Do you think Trump will be president again 2020? You know what? That's going to be hard to say because, they're trying to put the trial in March. You know what I'm saying? So that taken away from him to actually gain lobby, gain donations, even try to start a campaign, and then he still got to find out what party do he really want to represent. Because I doubt it if he decides to run again. Like I said before, why would he want to run Republican? And that's what people will want. So he'll probably run Green Party if anything, and he'll probably won't even run in 2024 just to make y'all mad. If he's still around and got his mental faculties better than Joe Biden, he'll probably actually run in 2028. But I got a question right now though. You do know, Mr. Ratonio, that we might be on the brink of war. You know what I'm saying? And another shutdown, lockdown. So you do know during a supposed war, if America's tied up in a world war or even a civil war, I might got some more in that later. The current president, does not have to vacate his seat. So, Lord forbid, Lord forbid, if they decide that they want to go ahead and support Ukraine wholeheartedly through NATO, we already got one of the strongest military powers throughout the whole entire globe. All he got to do is go up to Congress, plead, and say we need to go ahead and support our NATO brethren. And that day we'll be in World War IV. Not three, not three. World War IV. Yeah, I have to understand 9/11 was World War III. Who else I got up in him? I got my man, Deformed Pretty Boy. What's up? What's good, bro? What's good? What you got to say? Al Sharpton needs to stop, though. He's a snitch, anyways. I don't know why they still giving. I'm glad you said that, sir. I glad you said that, sir. I'm glad you said that. you know, since we are going to right there on that note, a lot of things that's changed in the community. It used to be snitches get stitches, you know, and Reverend Al Sharpton literally snitched on one particular group, you know, saying by the name of the so-called mafia. Anybody know about that? We're gonna take a pause from the article, and I literally want to go ahead and give y'all a taste of that. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all how this man really gets down. You know. Hold on one second. One second. And I'm glad you brought that up, the form, pretty boy. My internet is acting up, but we're gonna let the good times roll. We are gonna let the good times roll. Man. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Oh no. Oh no. Well, while I'm trying to load this video, I go back to this article. but still though, you see this line right here, the man. Let me highlight this. Right there. Right there. Right there. The man literally the man literally said that black men would support Donald Trump because of a mugshot. There you go. And he tried to justify using racism. Ain't that a coinky dink? Ain't that a coinky dink? I mean, hold on, man. Cause everybody want to go ahead and dig up old skull and bones and everything around here. You know what I'm saying? You do know up in New York on a death penalty, we be yeah. And you and your tag team partner Jesse Jackson, the Rainbow Push Code. Yeah, Jesse, I've been watching you ever since I was a young kid, and I still believe you had something to do with MLK's death, bro. I mean, I got a whole video evidence on that too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is the day of an age of information, homeboy. Yeah, we letting all the skeletons out these closets around here. Yeah, y'all civil rights leaders. Yeah, majority of them was government agents. I hate to tell y'all that, black people. Yeah, your so-called civil rights leaders. Majority of them, yep, even after the plantation was government agents. Yeah, like a possible agent right here, like Al Sharpton, you know. Nope, nobody ever wanted to question where he stands at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he only shows up when something bad happens to black people. I mean, well, matter of fact, do this man even have a church? Where's church at? It's not gonna let me play it, but forget it. Forget it. I was gonna show y'all he was a snitch though. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think I could go ahead and try to play the audio off my phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could go ahead and put the link in the description because my YouTube is acting up right about now. Maybe because I'm on it. I don't know. But hold on. Let me go and find this nigga's what's the name?
The Reverend Al Sharpton is denying reports that he was an FBI informant. Documents on the Smoking Gun website show that Sharpton recorded conversations with New York crime bosses during the 1980s. He reportedly was known as confidential informant number 7. But Sharpton says he was a victim. He says he called the FBI after he was threatened. Sharpton admitted recording some conversations, but said he was never told he was an informant.
Yeah, let me play that one more time.
Reverend Al Sharpton is denying reports that he was an FBI informant. Documents on the Smoking Gun website show that Sharpton recorded conversations with New York crime bosses during the 1980s. He reportedly was known as confidential confidential informant number 7. But Sharpton says he was a victim. He says he called the FBI after he was threatened. Sharpton admitted recording some conversations, but said he was never told he was an informant.
Well, I just had to go ahead and let y'all get updated about your boy Al Sharpton real quick on that note. What's good, Ricky Repster? Glad you stopped by too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got Ricky Rotanio, got my boy, the former pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we chopping this up real quick. I was gonna try to do this in the morning, but you know, I might find some else to do in the morning for more content. Your boy is back. I'm trying to come full and correct, coming with my own content, not trying to go ahead. Salute to the manosphere, the former manosphere, but that thing is hijacked. I still rock with some of the content creators that still hold good game and trying to get black men back right. You know what I'm saying? But all that other stuff, man, y'all could leave that ish. You know what I'm saying? That ish is for the birds. Y'all niggas need to go ahead and get y'all mind back right. Y'all need to go back down to the fucking fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? First is your mind. Get your mind right. Get your soul right. Get your spirit right. Get right with God. The first red pill I even took was with God. F you mean? You know what I'm saying? So get right with God. Get right with your mind. Get right with your spirit. Then get your body right. Get your money right. You know what I'm saying? You can't spend money if you're fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, never ever put money above yourself, over your health. You know what I'm saying? I know we all in this rat race trying to get this money out here, man, the greenbacks or the crypto. But still, though, you gotta keep your health up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get me into a gym now. You know what I'm saying? I used to be 350 pounds, y'all. I weigh 190. You know what I'm saying? I had stopped drinking, stopped eating all this bad shit. You know, even going to the Leviticus diet on their asses. But now it's time to tone up, get back in shape. Nigga be working too much, so I be outside, but I don't be outside that much. I be tired, you know what I'm saying? But I will be back out in these streets. About to give y'all some real content. Go ahead, RIP to my man Zach TV. I might hit the fucking pavement out here. You know what I'm saying? I might not deal with none of these drill rappers out here. I'm sorry to say that. I was gonna think about doing some hip-hop content, you know what I'm saying? And y'all will be surprised. I'm so involved with the drill movement, it's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Like, would y'all believe that Lil Durk actually lived right down the street from me? Niggas be on my porch all the damn time. Hell, before he got into the NBA, Dwayne Wade used to live right down the street from me. He used to go up to this school called Wentworth. It's an open court. Well, Basketball Legends is like a mini version of Rucker Park. Yeah. Jawan Howard, everybody be up there all the time for the tournaments and stuff like that. Yeah, we got some real Chicago history. Hell, I told y'all once before. Hell, we used to have a Burger King in my neighborhood, 69th and Halstead, back in the early 2000s. Before she got famous, going on American Idol, we had Jennifer Hudson flipping Whoppers right there on that little restaurant. And yes, your man, Mr. O, used to try to talk to her when she was all nice and thick and scrumpily umptious with them lips. Hell, she can still get right now with Slim and all. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I didn't change. She didn't change. She got a bag. I'm trying to get a bag. Hey, yo, J Hood, give a dog a holler. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's me again. But back to the um back to the live stream. We are discussing Reverend Al Sharpton versus Donald Trump, black men and rappers. All right, so we literally remember Charlemagne the God having an interview with Joe Biden. In said interview, Joe Biden literally said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Joe Biden, well, I can't say million, thousands upon thousands of black men into the prison industrial complex, even on some petty crimes like selling little nickel bags of marijuana or even stealing a fucking pizza. Along with the 3-strike law in California and that crime bill, that was a death sentence for black men in the 90s, all the way up until the 2000s, all the way up until the 2010s, all the way up until now. You dig? And no, I'm not trying to go ahead and sound like no fucking Republican. I'm supporting and I ain't really supporting Donald Trump. I'm just trying to call out the bullshit. Y'all literally making Trump into a damn martyr. Just how you did the black man here in America. by making him into a martyr. Globally, people seen and heard our plights here in this so-called country for over a century. A century. And now that we get a voice, now we actually pushing back with our own media, our own publications, you know what I'm saying, our own music. Now y'all want to go ahead and try and shut down history, and by trying telling us, oh no, we need you back on the plantation. It was all good and fun and all, and we let you entertain us with your basketball, with your hippity hop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some good actors and all that dope dime bags shooting these guns. We need more people for this prison industrial complex. And Al Sharpton, in some pseudo way of form, is trying to get your ass back there too. Let's continue reading this damn article. It's done anyway. That he plans to keep an eye on the upcoming presidential election. I'm going to keep tracking the Trump is popular with black men narrative in the lead up to the 2024 election. Though it's lacking in evidence, I have a feeling Republicans will keep repeating it like a mantra, hoping to make it a reality. Ooh. See, hold on. What you got a comment? Hold on. What is conversation at? Hold on. It said comment. Hold on. Did y'all see that? It says what trends see a portion of his conversations below. All right, we basically got that out the way. You know what I'm saying? And my let me see if my YouTube back up. Give me a second, y'all. This shit ridiculous. Quick with this nigga back in the day. I might have to again do a part 2 to this. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this article up. I'm gonna try to save up these videos. I might come back tomorrow morning with this same type of stream because for some reason my internet is acting all up. Yeah, I gotta give me a better what's the name? But yeah, let me go on a long rant. I still got what time is it? I'll go ahead and let this rock out. So shot time. They have him on a video. Yep. They have him on video of the former pretty boy. Yeah, dry snitching. He gon' tizzle. And he said he gonna keep a watch. So hold on. Is you our daddy? Rev Al Sharpton? Is you our daddy? The last time I checked, my daddy almost 90 years old, bro. And I'll be 37 in November. So you know my old man was still out here slinging that thing, even at his old age. All right. You ain't my damn daddy, Al Sharpton. Why should I even take orders from you, bro? You literally just got yourself together in the last 7, 8 years, bro. We didn't know if you was gonna make it the next year with all that weight around your heart, bro. I remember, I don't know if this was a joke on Living Single back in the day. I think David Allegretti had spoofed this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be on a hunger strike, and he had the that same 1980s fucking tracksuit and everything. And David Allegretti was pulling out the chickens and stuff out of the damn thing, but he's supposed to be on a hunger strike. Yeah. He looking mighty hungry right now. You know what I'm saying? You look like you need to go ahead and go back to KFC, get you a biscuit or two. You know what I'm saying? You looking kind of hungry there, partner. This thing's hold on, man. Hold on. I might be back in the game, y'all. Hold on. I might be back in the game, y'all. But this nigga here. Yeah, I'm still here. Just trying to go to my because they ain't gonna let me play all I want to play right now. Yep, so I'm just going ahead and just go on a rant real quick. Boomers, I had y'all run. It's over with. is done. Common rocking with her now. Yep. Yep. He had to come back home, Ricky Webster. He had to come back home, bro. And I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? At least it ain't Serena, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least it ain't that crazy chick, Tiffany Haddish, bro. Now, I still got now, even though I used to try to talk to J Hood, now I hate to say it though, y'all. You know, them that naughty shit. I ain't gonna say the other parts of it, with the so-called sacrifices and shit. I find it crazy that, like I said, I mentioned those names before, D Wade, Lil Durk, J Hood. I rubbed elbows, talked to all three of them, and I find it ironic. All three of them got some kind of ish going on with them. I mean, especially with their family and shit. First, Lil Durk, D Thing, R.I.P. my boy D Thing. You know what I'm saying? He was really one of my guys. R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? It's still fucked up. Zach TV, another one of my guys. R.I.P. Yeah, King Von, one of my guys, and I know how people feel about King Von, and I might have to do a stream about that too. You know what I'm saying, in the near future. You know, it hit different. Shout out to J Man. It really hit different when people from outside of Chicago, especially out of the circle, want to talk about particular people and how they get down. Yeah. I want y'all to come in, live here in Chicago. I'll let you come in, live in one of my people's crib in Inglewood. Yeah, right in Ground Zero. I want you to stay in here for a fucking year. A year. Just how Jane Byrne stayed in Cabrini Green back in the late 1980s as mayor of Chicago. She was supposed to stay there for a month. The bitch couldn't stay there for 2 weeks. And that was the 80s. Mr. O Serena looking like her dad. Man, Ricky Webster, I got a theory on that, bro. A lot of ladies be talking about having sugar daddies and shit like that, but they don't be describing how their sugar daddies be looking, and they be getting knocked off and popped off, and that's why they be having old man looking babies walking around here. Technically, I was an old man baby too, so I can't really talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? And no, my parents was married. No, I'm not a trick baby. No. My parents was actually married. They actually did this thing called marriage. And my mother married before she carried. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So back to this article. Where we done with this article. You know what I'm saying? We done with this article. Take that down. Now I'm about going you boomers, civil rights generation, all that good stuff. First, the civil rights generation. They get big up. You know, they like the first generation of people being on TV. So you have a lens put on you on 24 basis. And now this is the new programming method, MK Ultra. They want to sensationalize y'all with symbolism, picket signs, dog syndrome. And you know what? It's so messed up. Even if I show my little 8-year-old nieces and nephews and stuff like that, and they feel the same sensation watching that same video like the people did in the video actually happened in 65, 64, 65, 66, 67. You know what I'm saying? So it is a trauma bonding mechanism every time we think about civil rights. And I know what I'm about to say might ruffle some feathers. I know it might go over y'all head. I do know and see racism does exist. Still do. Ironically. I might have to come and talk about that situation in North Dakota, the Jacksonville. Now I'm gonna talk about Jacksonville because Rev Al Sharpton, you do know he basically said some things about the people in Jacksonville shooting, right? And not in a good way. Also, I will be talking about NFL and NBA players. Y'all do know that's a chick that basically got not one, not two, but three baby daddies in the NFL, and nobody's talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And she literally made made a post asking all the other teams that to injure this nigga on the field for her. We want to talk about that. Also, we want to talk about DeAndre Ayton, Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball, and these porn stars. What is going on, y'all? Like y'all ain't got no mentors, nobody in y'all corner, in y'all ear to help y'all. But like, yo, at least LeVar tried. He tried to tell them. You know what I'm saying? CGA burned her up. Hell, who he burnt up? Are you talking about the chick with the three baby dads in the NFL? Oh, CJ already burnt up. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Coach Gray Adams. All right. But I'm still gonna get my take on it too. You know what I'm saying? I could probably touch bases with Coach Kane. You know what I'm saying? But still though, how you dudes like how y'all still be finding some type of magic in a chick that already finessed two niggas before you? Now I can understand. Yeah, man, that NFL baby, yeah, man, bro, Rick. It look like it's just me and you having a conversation tonight, but forget that. Yeah, bro. Look. In my biggest dreams, I wanted to play sports like that. Unfortunately, I did box though. And I love saying fisticuffs. Boxing is one of my favorite sports, but I got real mad in the early 2000s when I wanted to squad up and fight dudes, want to go grab guns, and I was like, damn, y'all don't want to catch a fade no more. Y'all want to go grab guns. And ever since that day, I just been mad as hell. I've been still waiting for a grown man my age be like, yo man, I want to box. You want to box? Man, we gonna still fight, but can I hug you? Can I at least hug you? Or give you dap? Because you actually want to fight me instead of want to end my life me. Damn. Yeah, still do your take on it, dog. Oh, I will. I'm gonna tie all that in together, bro. Cause we ain't got no again tied into the boomers and the civil rights generation. See, y'all nobody want to talk about them. Nobody want to talk about them. Okay, I'm gonna talk about them. I don't blame the boomers wholeheartedly because someone had to raise them. Again, I don't blame the boomers wholeheartedly. They got their issues. Yes, they getting cooked. They will forever get cooked. One of the generation of sociopaths. Yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are. But I halfway don't blame y'all. Okay. Now, while y'all was watching each other, had to clean up the house, that was called chores. You was doing what you supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Because the old civil rights generation saying is, do as I say, not as I do. So did y'all know after they usually used to go picket, used to go after getting hosed down, and ones that didn't go to jail, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them dudes was married, but they was and the women, some of the women will go ahead and tell their husbands that they about to go march with King, they about to go march with Malcolm X, Mega Evers, and some dude would tell his wife that, baby, I'm about to go out here, fight for this cause real quick, and I'm about to go give me a pack of cigarettes, keep the bed warm and never come back. Yeah, that was a good cover up too. For people to go ahead and practice indiscretions outside of their marriage. Y'all do know the civil rights generation, the silent generation, kicked off divorce culture, right? Yeah. And one of the boomers, divorce culture started kicking off in the mid 60s. Yeah, yeah. So y'all do know that was majority of the late silent generation getting divorced. And actuality coming out with some of these so-called books about parenting, how you gotta be more softer with a child. Thus the silent generation, aka the civil rights generation. See, y'all want to go ahead and go dwell on the past like it was just so easy peasy lemon squeezy in the 1950s. No, the F it wasn't, especially for you black men. That's why I be looking at y'all. Y'all be talking about y'all want to go back to the 1950s, nigga. We were still getting lynched in the 50s, even in the north. Even in the north. In Chicago, we was getting lynched here. Go to Bridgeport prior to 1965. I dare you. I double dare you. Yeah, cross them, cross that viaduct, cross that tracks. You want to talk about racism? You would think you was in under the Mason Dixie line once you passing Bridgeport back in them days. Hell, how do you think the street gangs actually got started? Besides, government agenda, that's one. Uh, 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 the elites, aka the 12 families, orchestrating, helping, building street gang culture throughout the whole entire USA, with some gang leaders, fathers being U.S. Army vets and intelligence. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Uh, also, yeah, come here. So you do know majority of the street gangs, like I said, was started because of said racism in neighborhoods with the greaser culture, the skinhead culture. That's when black people actually had to unite. So again, the only time we are united when we got our backs against the wall, got to go against racist white supremacy, whether it be in a legit government or in the fucking underworld. Again, people leaving their kids to their own devices. Thank God that the boomers was able to be with so many of them. They all had to watch each other. Unfortunately, that caused their own problems in their own relationships when they had kids and everything. And then we got saying Big Pop, at the fights civil rights, you go clock in at a factory and do 40 hours or do a little extra time because his wife driving him crazy. Oh, you want to go ahead and get that nice little $5,000 house. That same $5,000 house that he bought in 1950 is now $500,000 now in today's market prices, right? Yeah. But he'll tell you that he broke his back working for the same white man that he felt that he was entitled to be equal to. Yeah, that too. I mean, I'm from equal rights and civil rights, but we was already given that, and we had to march for that again and all that good stuff. I get that, but we end up doing all that and giving it away for nothing because we want to be all inclusive. You know what I'm saying? And that basically destroyed the whole entire movement once you let everybody in. Then the civil rights generation, after they passed all them bills and did all that good stuff, and then they told y'all to vote Democrat because that's what Martin told us to do. He told us to vote for Democrat. We didn't have no choice. The Goldwater was racist. All right, so they had y'all hook, line, and sinker ever since 1964, when Lyndon B. Johnson told y'all how y'all black asses voting Democrat for the next 200 years, and damn near we got 140 more years of that shit left. Real talk. What my man Ricky Reps to say. Yeah, you get your last fist fight in about age 12 to 14. After that, motherfuckers going to try and get them doggone guns. Ironically, unfortunately, that number has went down lower. Unfortunately, 12 and 14-year-olds are the shooters. 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds are the shoot. Y'all gotta understand, I'm a millennial. We weren't designed to make it at all. See, people want to talk about Generation X. Gen Xers, we weren't supposed to make it past 21 years old. That's what Boys in the Hood said. Okay. Y'all do know y'all was majority teen parents too, right? And guess what? Guess what parents y'all was of? Millennials. Yeah, the ones that y'all went to Planned Parenthood and deleted by the thousands, millions. Millennials. Oh, y'all want to talk about the gang? Yeah, Robert Yummy Sanford. Robert Yummy Sanford, a millennial, raised by Gen Xers and Boomers in gang culture in Chicago. Look him up and see what happened to him. Millennial. Around my damn age almost. It would have been 40 years old. R.I.P. to him. Deleted by his own gang at 12, 13 years old. Democrat city that allowed it. Yeah. Al Sharpton, And the like now I'm gonna get on the boomers. Boomers, you fed into this bullshit too. Y'all was so coerced into that damn TV fucking raised y'all in y'all little Disney fucking mindsets until y'all voted for your own children's downfall and y'all great and your grandchildren's downfall too. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's over with. Y'all want to take the golden on sunshine as y'all go out to yonder, and we be stuck down here in dystopia. Thank y'all. Bravo. But again, I don't blame y'all. It was them damn so-called sensitive feeling books pushed by the silent generation because it's all about feelings. And silent generation was also part of the early free love hippie culture, if you know what I mean. But they were really trying to do nothing but the free love. Crazy, uncouth individuals. Yo, man, it's almost 1:30 at night. I've been here almost 57 minutes and 9 seconds. I'm about to go ahead and get my ass to bed, man. It's been real. It's your man, Mr. O with the info, giving y'all what y'all need to know. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share my content. And if you enjoyed the stream and like what I was saying it, can you please sock it to my pocket at Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo at $ MISTERO O. I apologize. MISTERO 70. All cap, but no cap on Cash App. And I will holler. Hold on. Let me see what my boy Ricky Russell said before you go. Hold on. Go up to the previous one. Mr. O, what's your take on the George Floyd statue? Have you what? Man, now I got 2 more minutes. I'll make this into a whole hour right now. Yo, Rick, that whole George Floyd thing was a psyop out of his ass. Hell, I don't even think the dude is dead. If you really ask me, you know what I'm saying. I know. We seen the tape. You know what I'm saying. We seen the so-called funeral and stuff like that. I know. But me being the guy that I am, I just don't believe what anybody tell me. I gotta do my own research. I gotta do my own studying. And for a statue for that type of individual, no, I cannot support that. I mean, it was a tragic supposed event that happened to George Floyd, but no. Where's a statue of Fred Hampton? Where's a statue of Emmett Till, Tamir Rice? I mean, where? If anybody undeserved a statue, it should be them. But ain't got one more comment before I go. I kind of figured that age range for a fist fight had. yeah. We got 80-year-old shooters out here, bro. Imagine seeing a second grader come up to you, want to blow your brains out. And literally want to, not provoked or anything. He'll probably wake up if he ain't got the right type of guns and moral compass instilled in him already. That little nigga gonna take you out. I'm sorry. Oh hell, we in Chicago. Well, it's equal opportunity, equal rights, equal lefts. Else, we got female shooters up here now, crews and shit. But it is what it is. Again, it's Mr. O with the info, giving you what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate y'all coming out tonight. And I am gone. Let me get my outro. Peace.
Mr. O with the info.